Tile spacers are essential for any tiling project. They are small, typically cross-shaped pieces that create a gap between tiles. This gap is crucial for a professional-looking installation. Without spacers, your grout lines would be uneven. The tiles themselves might shift as the adhesive dries. This can lead to a messy and unprofessional finish. Using tile spacers makes the tiling process easier and more precise. They ensure that your grout lines are consistent. Spacers also help to prevent lippage. Lippage is when one edge of a tile is higher than adjacent tiles. This creates an uneven surface. By using tile spacers, you can avoid these common tiling problems. You'll end up with a beautiful, long-lasting tile installation. Whether you're a seasoned DIYer or a first-timer, tile spacers are a must-have. Tile spacers come in a variety of shapes, sizes, and materials. The most common type is the cross-shaped spacer. These spacers are placed at the corners of each tile. They create a consistent gap between all sides of the tile. Another common type is the T-shaped spacer. These are used for creating intersecting patterns. They are placed at the midpoint of each tile edge. Wedge spacers are also available. These are useful for aligning uneven tiles. Tile spacers come in a range of sizes. The most common sizes are 1/16 inch, 1/8 inch, and 1/4 inch. The size you need will depend on the size of your tiles and the look you're going for. Larger tiles and wider grout lines generally require larger spacers. Smaller tiles and narrower grout lines will need smaller spacers. Choosing the right tile spacers is crucial for a successful tiling project. There are a few factors to consider when selecting spacers. First, think about the size of your tiles. Larger tiles will require larger spacers to maintain consistent grout lines. Second, consider the overall look you're trying to achieve. Wider grout lines can make a room look larger. Narrower grout lines can create a more modern aesthetic. Third, consider the type of tile you are using. Natural stone tiles, for example, often have more variation in thickness. They may require larger spacers or the use of wedge spacers for proper alignment. Finally, think about the skill level of the person installing the tiles. If you're a beginner, it's best to start with smaller spacers. This will give you more room for error. Section 4. Using tile spacers effectively. Using tile spacers effectively is straightforward. Start by applying a thin layer of tile adhesive to your substrate. Then, place your first tile. Press it firmly into the adhesive. Next, place spacers along each edge of the tile. The spacers should be flush against the tile. Now, place your next tile. Butt it up against the spacers. Repeat this process, adding spacers between each tile. As you work, use a level to ensure that your tiles are even. If you notice any lippage, you can use a rubber mallet to gently tap down the higher tiles. Once the adhesive has dried, you can remove the spacers. Simply use a utility knife or pliers to carefully break them off. Section 5. Benefits of using tile spacers. Using tile spacers offers numerous benefits for both DIYers and professionals. First and foremost, they ensure consistent grout lines. This creates a professional and visually appealing finish. Secondly, spacers help to prevent lippage. This is especially important in high-traffic areas where uneven tiles could pose a tripping hazard. Third, spacers make the tiling process faster and easier. They eliminate the need for constant measuring and adjusting. This allows you to focus on laying the tiles quickly and accurately. Finally, using tile spacers can actually save you money in the long run. By preventing common tiling mistakes, you'll reduce the amount of wasted tile and adhesive. This can add up to significant savings, especially on larger projects. Section 6. Conclusion. Tile spacers, essential for DIY tiling. In conclusion, tile spacers are an essential tool for any DIY tiling project. They are inexpensive, easy to use, and offer a wide range of benefits. Whether you're tiling a bathroom floor, a kitchen backsplash, or a shower wall, using tile spacers will help you achieve professional-looking results. By ensuring consistent grout lines and preventing lippage, spacers contribute to a more beautiful and durable tile installation. They also make the tiling process faster and easier, allowing you to complete your project with confidence. So, the next time you're tackling a tiling project, don't forget to add tile spacers to your shopping list.